I'm Shannon Sharpe, and I'm a Rose sponsor. Do you want hotter, more spontaneous sex? Rose Sparks can help. Sparks offer dual action prescription treatment that's giving men stronger and harder erections. Rose Sparks works faster than other treatments because they're dissolved under the tongue and go directly to the bloodstream. Why does that matter? Because now, when the mood is right, he'll be ready. No more waiting for that pill to kick in. Plus, Rose Spark stays active in your system for up to 36 hours. But when you get aroused, hey, woo, you get hard without waiting. With Rose Sparks, guys can get more confidence in bed, more satisfaction for their partners, and more control when it's sexy time. Rose connects guys with a medical provider 100% online. There's no awkward conversation with an in-person doctor. If approved, treatment ships directly to the door. To find out if prescription for Rose Sparks are right for you, connect with a provider at ro.co/nightcap. URL, that's ro.co/nightcap. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us again for a very, very special episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite unk, or I used to be, hopefully I still am, your favorite unk. That guy is your favorite number 85, the route runner extraordinaire, the Bingo Ring of Fame honoree, the Pro Bowler, the All-Pro, the legendary from Liberty City. That's Chad Ocho Cinco Johnson. Guys, do us a favor. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. We need you more than anything because I don't know how much longer our YouTube page is going to be open. So please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. And do us a favor. Make sure you go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Every subscriber counts, and we thank you. Thank you so very, very much for your support, for your loyalty that have helped us get this far. Again, thank you. Shea by Laportier, we have it in stock, and if we don't have it in a city or state near you, you can order it from our e-commerce site, and we'll ship it directly to your door. Thank you for so much for helping Shea by Laportier grow by leaps and bounds. Please go follow my media company page on all platforms. That's Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84, who designed these tees. This one, Club Shay, and this one of these two handsome gentlemen. That's Ocho and myself, like that. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Tour shirts and hat dropped this week. As we did, the new shirts are making fun. Yeah, y'all love making fun of my situations. Of my situation today, guys, please go buy yours at 84.com. Ocho, I'm gonna turn the floor over to you, bro.
I honestly, I don't even know where to start. I'm just getting off a flight. I rush here. For one, I'm filming it inside the NFL. I check my phone before I go to the C block, and I got 73 missed calls. So I'm nervous. I'm scared because anytime you have that amount of missed calls, most of the time it's a death in the family.
Mm-hmm.
So I open my messages, and obviously everyone in the chat is understanding the situation that happened earlier today due to unfortunate circumstances, and I have to catch a flight. So I don't know what's going on. I get on the plane, I rush to the airport, I land in Chicago. So I get to Chicago. So I'm just getting to my hotel just now. And obviously I was able to catch up on the events that occurred earlier today. And honestly, I'm in a tough spot. I'm baffled. You, Unc, would pull something so out of character. Let's be honest, a little unprofessional.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, a little unprofessional.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm thoroughly disappointed because I hold you to a much higher standard, the type of standard that you just tried to chastise me for just Saturday. So this has really sent me into a complete shock. As someone who always tries to keep everything that he does top tier, from top to bottom, especially when it comes to life, and all that you do in work and being a professional, it's disheartening to see the tables turn like this. I wasn't even sure if I was going to show up to Nightcap tonight. I honestly, I wasn't even sure if I was going to show up tonight. I was feeling a little too betrayed as a coworker. But the people want what's best for us as a show, as a duo, and clearly I had to show up and let you know. I understand things happen, mistakes happen, life happens. I was afforded a second chance at life, and as my partner, I'm going to give you the grace that I was given and give you a second chance as well.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm going to touch on what you just said in a few minutes, Ocho. There were an event that happened today. Obviously, I'm embarrassed. Someone that is extremely, extremely private, and to have one of your most intimate details, the audio heard for the entire world to hear. I'm embarrassed for a number of reasons. People count on Shannon. There are a lot of people that count on Shannon to be professional at all times, and I always try to be professional at all times. Even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a level of, even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a level of professional, although I'm in the privacy of my own home. And I'm very disappointed in myself, not for the act. I think there are millions and billions of people of consenting age that engage in activities, but to have your most intimate detail on the audio to be heard, I'm disappointed in myself. I call them. I called my sister, my friends. Obviously, my friends reached out, but guys, this was not staged. Came in, I threw my phone. Staged. Came in, I threw my phone on the bed. Engaged in an activity. I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live. I've never turned IG Live on. So I don't know how it works. And so all of a sudden, my other phone is going off and people are calling me FaceTime that I've never talked to a day in my life on FaceTime. And it didn't, I'm like, why are y'all calling me FaceTime? And after a while, Jamie, and he says, Shannon, you on IG Live. I'm like, doing what? I'm like, what am I on IG Live for? I ain't hit no IG Live button. He says, on IG Live for? I ain't hit no IG Live button. He says, they can hear. I'm like, so now, Ocho, I say ask for patience. He said they can hear. And now I'm starting to get agitated again because you called me and say I'm on IG Live when I know I didn't click myself on IG Live. And he said they can hear me. I said, hear me doing what? He said, it sounds like you were having sex. Man, my heart sank. It dropped. I run my accounts, but Jordan being the good Samaritan, the good soldier that he is, Jordan the one that cut it off. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. That he is, Jordan the one that cut it off. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. Jordan cut it off. Jordan put the message up. And then after I called my agent, the agency, I called ESPN after I just got this good, tell them the truth. I said, I just got to tell them the truth. My phone wasn't hacked. It wasn't a prank. It was me being a healthy, active male. I mean, y'all thought I was bull jiving. Hey, Ocho, see, I don't, man, I'll be lying, lying. Okay, lying.
Come on, man.
These sparks hard, Ocho. And, I come on, man. These sparks hard, Ocho. And, I hit one early this morning.
Come on, man.
In all sincerity, I'm extremely embarrassed that a very, very private, intimate situation, the audio can be heard. And I'm extremely disappointed in myself. 5 minutes before I came on, phone rings. It's Cat Williams. What's up? The first thing out of his mouth, guess what he said, Ocho?
Oh, wow.
You ain't gay today?
Hey, listen.
I said, man. I said, come on, Cat. He's like,
and this is the funny thing about it. Now you remember all the people talking trash and saying whatever they had to say, trying to assassinate your character, that you might be this, you might be this, or whatever it may be. So hell, I mean, I'm sitting back, I'm thinking, well, here, Hey, it was a goddamn Michelle. It wasn't a Michael. Huh? You feel me? It wasn't a Michelle. It was, it wasn't a Michael. It was a Michelle.
Yeah,
So, and we human, we
yeah.
human. Now something that we all partake in. We all partake in horizontal and vertical activity. That's everybody. That's everybody in the chat. Now I can attest to that. Now what we don't do, unless you are or if you're in that field of porn and OnlyFans, and at times this is why I always tell you, Unc, you need to evolve with the times. Now you're not very good at technology.
I don't do anything. I
You're
don't
not
turn
very
on
good at
anything.
technology. So you at times will you've done it to me. Like hit your phone and your butt dial me by accident and don't even know
Yeah,
you're doing it.
yeah, true.
So I can understand where the mistake came in at. So again, I was upset, but then I also remembered that you're not very good or you're not very technically savvy with
Yeah.
phones and computer equipment, all that stuff. So I gave you a little grace, but I was still a little upset. I was a little hurt. But the fact that it was a Michelle and not a Michael, that's my dog.
it's never been it's
That's
never
my
been a
dog.
Michael. I think the
Yeah.
thing is, Ocho, for me, is that my
Yes,
thing
sir.
is my grand and I immediately after it happened and I'm driving
Yes,
and
sir.
I'm thinking to myself, I just remember everything my grandfather, my grandmother said. They say, boy, you messed it up, now
Mhm.
clean it up.
Yes, sir.
And so what I really hate is when people have to answer questions for Shannon Sharpe.
Mm.
Ever since I've been able to talk, I've been able to answer questions. My family, my friends, you are gonna have to. You got to ask, man, what was Unc doing? Why did he do that? What happened, Ocho? Where
Yes, sir.
was he?
Right.
My sister, my mom, my brother, my kids, people that shouldn't have to answer for Shannon. Shannon's grown.
Yeah.
Shannon's 56.
Yeah.
Still get it in, y'all see. But anyway, that's I'm just saying, Ocho. I'm just saying, Ocho. I'm just saying, Ocho.
Hey,
It
listen.
is what it is.
Listen, you boy.
Uh,
Hey, listen. Hey, when you talk about you was here when you was well. Well, shit, ain't nothing wrong with your boy. You talk about your hips. Ain't nothing wrong with your hips.
I told you, ain't nothing slow about Unc but his walk. I
Okay.
can't move like I once could,
Yes, sir.
but the hip's good.
Yeah.
The hip's
Yeah.
solid. They
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
the doctor told me they'll last 50 years. They said them hips will still be good when you gone.
Yes, sir.
But I just it's tough, obviously, being in a situation like that because that's something that I've never been in. I never in my wildest dreams,
Mhm.
even like, man, what could possibly happen to you, Unc, that would make you the most embarrassed? This never appeared on my radar.
Yeah.
It never appeared on my radar. But the fact that in the process of that, you hurt people.
Yeah. But
That's you embarrass people.
yeah, you
And
hurt me.
I try to tell you, I say, Ocho, man, we gotta have that look. There has to be a certain level of professionalism at all
Ho, ho,
times.
ho, 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 ho. Yeah, that's the word. That's the key word right there. Because you got on me. You got on me good about professionalism. But
Yeah,
again,
uh,
this is where the grace comes in at.
and news sites and agencies, man, will y'all start reaching out? I know what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to look who I follow and who follow me and try to put two and two together. Y'all involving people that ain't got ish to do with this.
Mhm.
Y'all not gonna figure it out.
Right.
Y'all not.
Right.
But what y'all can do, y'all can get on this row.co/nightcap and get $15 off your first order. That's what y'all can do. But you don't bring people. If you have definitive proof and you want to reach out and they have a conversation with you, okay, that's fine. But to arbitrarily just call people because her name might be Michelle or her name might be Nichelle or her name might be some, come on now, be better than that. Don't involve people. Y'all ain't call me. Call me. But when you involve people that doesn't have anything to do with it, that's why I have the problem with. But it's look, like I said, Ocho, I'm sorry I put you in that situation because I know you're gonna get. I mean, the jokes are gonna come. You're gonna have to answer questions, man. Man, you think Unc did that on purpose? You think that was
Mhm.
staged? Hell
Yeah.
no. Nah.
I mean, listen.
Unc might do some stage. Unc might do some stuff for pranking, but that ain't
Mhm.
one of them.
Yeah. Most definitely. I mean,
Unc ain't gonna do that.
yeah, the jokes are flying. Obviously, I'm not sure if you've seen Instagram, if you've seen Twitter, The jokes are flying. The jokes are funny.
They
Some
getting on
say,
me, Ocho.
hey, they getting on you, boy. I'm talking about funny. I'm talking about I was on a plane catching up to what was happening. And boy, one thing about Twitter and Black Twitter and their creativity, boy, listen, if you want to laugh, if anybody was having a bad day today, scroll through goddamn Twitter. Boy, there's some funny